In the vast, tumultuous tapestry of the Marvel Universe, there are rivalries born of pure hatred, alliances forged in convenience, and friendships tested by fire. But then there's something else entirely. Imagine, for a moment, the Prince of Atlantis, Namor McKenzie, standing defiant, his Atlantean fury a visible aura around him. Perhaps a surface vessel has encroached too far, or pollution has tainted his waters. His eyes blaze, his hands clench, ready to unleash the raw power of the ocean upon an unsuspecting world. The air vibrates with his righteous indignation, his contempt for the land dwellers a palpable force. Yet in certain rare instances, as that primordial rage threatens to consume him entirely, a single figure steps forward. No threats, no grandstanding, just a quiet, steady presence. Namor, a voice might say, calm and unwavering. This isn't the path of honor. And in that precise moment, something shifts. The blazing fury doesn't vanish, not entirely, but it pauses. A subtle, almost imperceptible flicker in Namor's eyes, a slight easing of the tension in his powerful frame. This is the paradoxical, profound dynamic between Namor, the Submariner, and Captain America, Steve Rogers. A relationship built not on constant agreement, but on a deep, abiding respect, forged in the crucible of a global war. Our story, or rather our reflection on this unique bond, begins in the harrowing days of World War II. Namor, initially a character often at odds with the surface world, found himself fighting alongside humanity against the encroaching darkness of the Axis powers. He became a founding member of the Invaders, a formidable team that included the original Human Torch and, critically, Captain America. Here, in the blood-soaked battlefields of Europe and the churning waters of the Atlantic, the arrogant, often disdainful Atlantean prince witnessed firsthand the unwavering courage and inherent nobility of Steve Rogers. Namor, who typically viewed surface dwellers as fragile, corrupt, and inferior, saw in Captain America something entirely different. Steve Rogers wasn't driven by conquest or personal glory. He was driven by an unshakable sense of justice, a selfless dedication to protecting the innocent, and an integrity that shone brighter than any star. Namor, a monarch himself, understood honor, and in Steve, he recognized a warrior of unparalleled honor, a leader whose actions spoke louder than any words. This wasn't merely comradeship born of necessity, it was the genesis of a rare and enduring admiration. Steve Rogers became one of the vanishingly few surface dwellers Namor genuinely respected, perhaps the only one he truly saw as his equal in spirit and purpose, even if their methods diverged wildly. As the war ended and the invaders went their separate ways, the stage was set for the fascinating, often violent clashes that would define their post-war relationship. Their ideologies are fundamentally opposed. Namor, as the protector of Atlantis, frequently views the surface world as a threat, a source of pollution, a consumer of resources, an aggressor upon his domain. Captain America, as the embodiment of American ideals and a defender of humanity, is naturally on the opposing side whenever Namor's protective rage turns destructive. They have fought, truly fought, exchanging devastating blows that would cripple lesser heroes. Their confrontations are legendary for their ferocity and raw power. Yet, despite these frequent, often brutal clashes, that core of mutual admiration has always remained. It's a testament to the depth of their original bond. Namor, in his most furious moments, might lash out at the surface world, but when Captain America stands against him, there's an almost imperceptible tempering of his rage. It's not that he holds back his physical power, but rather his contempt is momentarily suspended. He sees Steve not as just another fleeting human, but as the steadfast sentinel, the one who embodies the best of what the surface world could be. This is where the paradox truly shines. Captain America is one of the very few individuals who can appeal to Namor's better nature, who can cut through the centuries of Atlantean pride and the simmering anger towards humanity. There have been countless instances where Steve has reasoned with Namor, reminded him of their shared past, or simply appealed to the sense of honor that Namor himself holds so dear. And almost invariably, if not immediately, then eventually, Namor listens. He might not admit it, he might not like it, but the seed of respect sown in the fires of WW2 allows Steve's words to find purchase where others would simply be drowned out by the roar of the ocean. This dynamic makes their relationship one of the most compelling and enduring in Marvel Comics. It's a fascinating study into how deep-seated values can transcend conflicting allegiances and even violent confrontation. Ultimately, Namor's deep respect for Captain America is more than just a character detail. It's a fundamental aspect of the Submariner's complex personality. It highlights his capacity for honor, even amidst his often destructive pride and rage. It reminds us that even the most disparate individuals, driven by seemingly irreconcilable forces, can find common ground in shared values like courage, integrity, and a profound sense of duty. Their story is a powerful testament to the lasting impact of shared history and the unique power of truly earned admiration. What do you think on Namor and Captain America's unique bond? Have you encountered moments in the comics that perfectly illustrate this complex dynamic? Share your insights and favorite moments in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of Marvel's deeper character relationships, consider subscribing for more thoughtful stories and analyses. Your support helps us dive deeper into the fascinating world of comics.